I got fired. So who knew that me getting fired was actually my elevation? It was actually the Father getting ready to bless me. First of all, let's start off with the fact that I've been on a million and something jobs, okay? And I either quit or I got fired. Jobs just weren't for me. I just had to do what I had to do. But anywho, I'm an entrepreneur at heart. Been doing my entrepreneur thing, having businesses since I was age 18. Okay, since I was younger than that, I've always saw myself coaching. I've always watched other life coaches and just different people that inspired me along the way. I've always watched them do their thing, watched them change lives, and that's just what inspired me. And so when I was in school, I was in college at the age of 17, first of all. And I remember going to school for law. I was going to be a lawyer. And I walked out of my pre-law class and I was like, listen, I was speaking to somebody that I knew years ago who was coaching and helping people in entrepreneurship. And I was on the phone in tears. I was crying because I'm like, listen, I know what I want to do. I know what I have a passion to do. And yes, I love law. I love, being in criminal law and different things. I love learning about law and stuff and everything that goes with it. But I wanted to change lives. I wanted to coach people. I wanted to help people because I know all the things that I've been through. I know what the Father brought me out of, and I just wanted to help people. And so just growing up and going through more and more life and going through things, y'all, trust me, I'm going to cover my story. I'm going to tell y'all so many different things that has happened throughout my life, but let me get back to it. So with the job thing, I've always, and my husband said, what is it that you cannot keep a job? Okay. So you cannot keep a job. What is going on with you? I would either quit or get fired. Literally, guys, I just couldn't hold myself more than a year on a job. If there is anybody else out there that's like that, let me know. Okay. It's crazy because I read a Facebook post with somebody saying that she was like, I want to thank the Father for my husband who has been there with me, who is stuck there with me, through me losing jobs and quitting and, just going through job after job. There are people where jobs are just not for you, okay? Some people, jobs are just not, where some of us are literally made to be entrepreneurs. Some of us are literally made to have our own things going on. And you can be wealthy from that. As we see, this is the era right now. This is the thing that's going on. This is what's happening. And so for me, like I said, I would either quit or get fired. But you know what I cannot get fired from? And this is what I told my husband. I said, I cannot get fired from my own thing, my own business. Nobody can fire me from coaching. Nobody can stop me from speaking out. Nobody can stop me from encouraging people. Nobody can stop me from praying for people because that's what the Father wants me to do. And so here I am with my podcast. Here I am. This is a moment with Erica, the LifeChanger. That's my introduction. The title of this first episode is I Got Fired. I literally got fired, okay? And this was my dream job. This was my dream industry. First of all, I was managing hotels for years. I've always been in management. I was managing hotels, and then I told the Father, I said, Father, I want to be in property management. I want to manage properties because my next thing is real estate. First of all, that's what I'm going into. So that for sure is something that I'm doing. But I wanted to manage properties. I wanted to manage high-rise properties, luxury properties, just to get my feet in the door, get my feet wet with the whole learning about real estate and different things, right? So the Father blessed me. Okay, and we're going to get more into that, my next episode of faith. And Father has given me the gift of faith. A lot of times when I'm praying, I do a lot of fasting, and things are happening throughout the last 8 years of my life. I can say, getting to know the Father more, climbing deeper into my relationship with him, he has showed me faith. He's taught me what faith really means, and the waiting and what we have to do in the midst of our waiting and standing still. So, anywho, so yeah, my dream job. Okay, guys, I was in property management. I ended up getting fired from my dream job. I worked so hard for this company, guys. I worked super, super hard for this company. Blood, sweat, and tears, for real. Blood, sweat, and tears through this job, okay? And you wouldn't believe the way I got fired. First of all, I had a dream, okay, before I got fired. I had a dream like a few weeks before that. So I knew it was coming. And I knew that the Father was pushing me out, because he pushed me out years ago, and he told me he wanted me to focus on my coaching. He told me that he wanted me to focus on me launching my handbag line. I have my own designer line of bags, guys. And so he wanted me to get into really doing it. There was no more delays, right? But of course, I would step in. You know how you put your feet a little bit in the water? I would step in, tap my toe in the water, wiggle it a little bit, and then I'd jump right back. It's like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what was going on with me, but I would put my foot in the water. Whoo, it's cold. And I jump right back out, okay? And then I end up going into a new job, new management situation with a hotel or a property or whatever the case is. And boom, either quit or got fired, okay? And so this very last time I dreamed about it, the Father showed me. And I was like, okay, here it is, y'all. Listen. So the day it happened, at first I was okay, but I was in tears. And I mean, I grieved over that thing like somebody died when I got fired, okay? Like it was like somebody died or something died inside of me, because I was just like, I just got fired from this place that I put my blood, sweat, and tears in, y'all. My blood, sweat, and tears. And it's like, dang, it happened. So, coming away from that, it was just like, all right. The Father dealt with me in prayer. He dealt with me. I fasted because I needed more clarity about this thing. And come to find out, me getting fired was my elevation. Period. Me getting fired was him pushing me out to tell me and to show me, this is what you need to do. You need to be, doing your coaching business, doing your handbags. You know what I'm saying? You are a coach. You are Erica the LifeChanger. And I want you out there helping to change lives, helping to assist people with getting their businesses started, getting their life on track, getting things going for them. Guys, when I was working at the apartment complex, people would come up and ask for prayer. People would come and it was unusual. And I knew that I was on assignment. He had me there for 1 year, and I knew I was on assignment to really help people, to really get people going. I helped people get into their places. People were homeless. There was so many things going on. People were I remember hearing one girl, she got approved and she dropped to the floor crying. I was sitting there praising the Father. So it's like, it's deeper than that for me. I want to help change lives, and this is what the Father knows that about me. That's what he called me to do. So here I am. Yes, I got fired, but it was for my good. It was for my elevation. It was for me to do what I am passionate about. So my message to you is to go do what you're passionate about. Even if that means you're on your job for a little while, even if whatever that means, I want you to start walking in it. I want you to start doing it. It's going to be great. Trust me.